Hello, chess fans. In today's video, I'll be sharing a game where I played the Queen's Gambit. The game starts with d4. d5. c4. c5. d takes c5. Knight to c6. c takes d5. My opponent moved their knight to e5. I developed my knight to f3. Then, my opponent played queen to a5, delivering a check. I responded by developing my knight to c3. We exchanged knights. My opponent captured the pawn on c5 with their queen. I developed my bishop to b5, delivering a check. We traded bishops. I castled to safety. My opponent then played rook to d8. I developed my bishop to e3, attacking the queen. The queen then moved to c4. I took the pawn on a7 with my bishop. My opponent developed their knight to f6. I moved my rook to c1. My opponent's rook shifted to c8. I then repositioned my knight to e2. My opponent captured the pawn on e5 with their queen. In this position, can you find a way to win the queen? It's queen to a4, delivering a check. Then, move the rook to the d-file. I captured the queen with my rook. My opponent recaptured the rook with their knight. I moved my rook to c1, offering a trade of rooks. We then exchanged rooks. I advanced my knight to d4. My opponent placed their rook on c1. I pushed my pawn to g3. My opponent advanced their pawn to e5, putting pressure on my knight. I shifted my knight to f5. We exchanged pieces. I advanced my queen to a6. We traded more pieces. I advanced my a-pawn. My opponent resigned after I promoted it to a queen, as it would lead to a forced checkmate. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell so you can stay updated with all our latest content.